Jesus Christ!
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos no one can quite explain. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious content, just like this. Some scary videos remain creepy regardless of whether or not there's a supernatural source behind them. Such is the case with this video uploaded to YouTube by user Macintosh1321. It first seems to be an innocent video depicting a group of friends hanging out and playing video games.
Exactly.
This got killed by police.
He got killed by ladies.
However, it immediately turns into something slightly more sinister when you keep an eye on the window. It can be hard to see at first, but there appears to be a sinister face looking in from the dark window. The face moves around throughout the video, yet the men in the room don't seem to notice it at all.
You suck. I win. Because you sucks. You sucks. Hey!
At times, the head appears to be illuminated, revealing an expressionless face. Some people think the video's captured a peeping Tom that's wandered up to the window.
Sucks. That's why you loses.
It's ghost rights, y'all. You sucks because you.
Others have suggested it's a ghost, noting the strange illumination and the blank expression. While the uploader claims the video to be 100% genuine, some viewers are not so sure it's not all just set up. The angle of the camera, for one, is a little suspicious. It almost looks like they're trying to frame the window and not show the friend playing video games as it was allegedly intended. Some keen-eyed viewers have even suggested the face isn't outside at all, rather it's a reflection of someone sitting opposite to the window.
You sucks. That's why you loses.
It's ghost rights, y'all. You sucks.
So what do you think this video shows? A creep lurking outside? A ghostly head? Or is it all just a hoax? Let me know what you think in the comments section below.
You sucks. That's why you loses.
It's ghost rights.
This video was uploaded to YouTube in 2014 by user James McLean. It begins with the uploader stating he's been hearing noises all night.
Okay, I've been hearing all night.
He begins to investigate when suddenly a guitar can be heard being strummed in the back room. As the camera holder investigates, something chilling happens in the hallway.
Hello?
A picture frame inexplicably falls to the ground, along with what looks like some wood paneling.
Jesus Christ!
The camera holder is clearly frightened as he backs away from the incident.
Jesus Christ!
According to a post on Reddit, an old friend of James died in the back room where the guitar can be heard.
See?
It's alleged that James often had dreams of his deceased friend that seemed unnaturally real. It was though he was talking to him in person. An undefined figure was also often seen lurking in the house but would quickly disappear. The Reddit post also announced that James sadly passed away of a heart attack in the same room in March of 2019. He was just 40 years old. So could this footage show James's friend attempting to make contact?
Hello?
Some viewers have noted the blurry quality of the footage, suggesting it was a hoax and that some string might have been used to pull the picture frame to the floor.
Jesus Christ!
However, considering the tragic backstory, it seems unlikely that someone would fake the footage for some cheap thrills.
Jesus Christ!
This bizarre footage of an Oklahoma parking lot has made its way around the internet since it was first captured in 2002. Like many infamous scary videos, the footage has become something of a legend. Known as the impound ghost, something truly unsettling was captured on CCTV camera. The news clip features the impound lot employee, Kathy Henley, who first noticed the odd figure on the security cameras.
Our alarm was on, so nobody jumped the fence.
The worker claims to have been frightened by the footage, which seems to show a ghostly figure circle its way around the impound lot. The figure is stiff and white and seems to almost teleport its way atop a circle of vehicles. Clearly scared of what she was seeing, the impound lot worker then claims to have asked one of her co-workers to go and see what was going on. However, the employee found there was not a single soul in sight when they went to investigate the odd occurrence. It seemed the figure could only be seen on video, with other videos online offering extended footage of the ghost's odd behaviour. The employee in the news clip explains that 3 of the vehicles in the impound lot that night were from fatal accidents. One accident had only just occurred that night. A paranormal investigator floated the theory that the ghost was likely someone involved in one of those deadly accidents. Perhaps it was even looking for their car. The figure appears to be circling, lost and confused by the wreckage left behind. With that in mind, this footage becomes even more tragic. As we've seen, not all scary videos need to feature supernatural activity to be scary. In this clip, posted to YouTube by user Alex Nice, something eerie was recorded outside the uploader's home in the middle of the night. The uploader noticed a strange person loitering just outside their home. The figure appears to be looking directly up at the uploader's window. They're wearing an oversized hat and jacket, perhaps as an attempt to deliberately obscure themselves. It almost looks cartoon-like. However, given the circumstances, it's likely the uploader found their presence anything but amusing. The figure is large, imposing, and downright creepy. The figure then appears to stretch multiple times, as though it's been holding that position for a rather long time. Then, the figure almost appears to be speaking to itself, as its arms begin to gesticulate to no one in particular. It then turns away from the window. Truly bizarre and downright creepy, almost no one would find being on the receiving end of that figure's glance to be in any way amusing. Obviously unsettled by what they saw, one couldn't blame the uploader if they couldn't get to sleep that night, or for a few nights after. It almost always seems as though security officers get the short end of the stick when they're the only one around in often deserted buildings. This video, which first appeared on LiveLeak and was later uploaded to YouTube by user Tempest0, is yet another example of this. It's not clear whether the building in question was already known to be haunted. However, it seems it certainly was being haunted at the time this video was recorded. The footage was captured by the only security guard on duty in a Costa Rican office. He introduces the video by explaining he's been hearing weird noises coming from the women's restroom.
Que se escuchan ruidos extraños en el baño.
Not only this, but the door to the restroom was seen opening by itself.
Se abrió la puerta.
Going against all horror movie lore, the security guard actually turns on all the lights in the building so he can get a better look. He says he can hear odd sounds when suddenly something creepy happens in the background.
Por Dios, ve a la silla.
Although it's difficult to see, the security officer claims that the chair moved by itself.
Dios, ve a la silla.
Moments later, the chair moves yet again, this time more visibly.
Santo Dios.
Just when you think it doesn't get any creepier, keep an eye on the door. Without knowing the conclusion of the odd event, one can only hope the security officer left the building without experiencing too much trauma. Before we take a look at some unsettling footage of a possible festive peeping Tom, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, remember to put a collar on that thumbs up button and take it down to the park for some walkies. Unlike the previous video of a face staring through the window, the last of these scary videos provides viewers with slightly more obscured footage. However, just because this footage is obscured, it doesn't mean it's any less creepy than the other clip. Keep an eye on the window. Whereas the other video featured a face, this one features a larger and less humanoid figure. The shape is blurred and not quite as easy to make out. This gives the figure a creepy, otherworldly vibe that is extremely unsettling. Meaning to film their Christmas tree and spread a little holiday cheer, the uploader heard a strange noise at their window and went to investigate. That's when they saw the bizarre white shape peering through their window. The figure almost looks like it floats off, feeling more ethereal than a real-world creeper. Sadly, there's not a lot of info on this clip, so it's hard to speculate further on what the strange figure could be. A genuine ghost or festive peeping Tom? I guess we'll never know. Still, love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments section below. Now, if you want to watch some more scary videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, we have a massive curated paranormal playlist right there. Now, remember to check out our awesome range of hoodies and t-shirts as well. They're available in the merch shelf just down below there. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.